Hey guys, what is up? This is Sports Nation. My name is Charlotte and welcome back to the channel. Can you imagine playing basketball every day after school as just a hobby and turning that into your career? There are few professions on this earth that pay you stacks of cash to play a game that you love. Here are the top 10 richest NBA players of all time. First up at number 10, we've got Gary Payton. Payton's career began in the 1990s at Oregon State University. He was then drafted by the Seattle Supersonics and he spent 13 years with them. He's probably best known for his career with the Supersonics. He holds the Seattle record for points, assists, and steals. From then he played with the Milwaukee Bucks, the LA Lakers, the Boston Celtics, and the Miami Heat. He won his NBA championship with the Heat. He's pretty much considered as the best point guard of all time. And his estimated worth? $130 million. Next up at number 9 is Tim Duncan. When you think of an NBA player, you think of somebody who's been playing basketball since they learned how to walk. That definitely isn't the case with Duncan. He started playing basketball in high school, but before that he was actually a swimmer. After high school he played basketball for the Wake Forest before being drafted by the San Antonio Spurs as their first pick. He also played in the Olympics for the US national basketball team. He is considered to be one of the best forwards of all time. Want to know how much he's worth? Of course you do, that's why you're here. $150 million. Next up at number 8, it's Grant Hill. He played for 4 teams in his career with the NBA. The Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and the LA Clippers. This guy is retired and he's still one of the richest NBA players of all time. He announced his retirement in June 2013 after 19 years in the league. He still has loads of endorsement deals and contracts that keep him sitting right near the top. Estimated worth at $180 million. Coming in at number 7, it's Kevin Garnett at $180 million per year. This guy was drafted into a professional team right out of high school and he was actually the first ever to achieve that. The Minnesota Timberwolves chose him in 1995 and he went on to have an amazing career with stacks of achievements. Some of those achievements included an Olympic gold medal and a championship ring. Just one contract he signed, that was a 6-year contract in 1997, was worth $126 million. Moving along now, at number 6, it's Hakeem Olajuwon. This guy is just as big as his bank account. He's 6'9" and he was that tall at the age of 15. He was made for the NBA. He can literally just put the ball in the basket. Okay, maybe not, but close. He's originally from Nigeria and he began playing college basketball for the University of Houston. He was then signed to the Houston Rockets and is now considered to be one of the best centers ever. His estimated worth is $200 million. Next up at number 5, it's LeBron James, also known as the king and the face of the NBA. He is one of the most famous basketball players of all time, right up there with MJ. The craziest thing is this guy hasn't even been playing basketball that long. He started in 2003, but since then he's earned more money than your whole family will earn in their entire lifetime combined. And why? Because he's really good at basketball. He has gold medals from the 2004 and the 2008 Olympics, along with 2 championships under his belt with the Miami Heat. His estimated worth is $250 million, but even just from endorsements he makes $53 million a year. Moving right along now to number 4, it is Kobe Bryant. This guy has basketball embedded in his genetic code. His father played for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kobe Bryant could have been anything he wanted. He was an awesome student, he had great grades, and he had options, but he chose basketball. He was first drafted to the Hornets, but then he was traded to the Lakers. He played his entire 20-year career with the Lakers, and he's known as one of the top LA Lakers players of all time. His nickname is the Black Mamba. Even though he's 38 and he's retired, he's still valued at $260 million. Alright, getting close now. The next NBA player on our list is Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. After playing college ball for Louisiana State, he was drafted to the Orlando Magic in the 1992 NBA draft. He played for 6 teams in total. Nicknamed the Shaq Attack, he's valued at around $350 million. Even though he's been retired for several years, he's got tons of endorsement deals with sports brands and cars. You've probably seen him in several commercials. He's now a sports commentator, but in his career he won multiple championships and MVP awards. Coming in at number 2 is Magic Johnson, and in case you're wondering, yes, he lives up to his nickname. Wanna know where he got it? Well, he was dubbed Magic Johnson in high school after an amazing season when he was only 15 years old. And a kid like that is definitely sought after by colleges. But when it came to picking a place to play college basketball, he turned down the best colleges in the US to play close to home at Michigan State. He went to play for the LA Lakers and won multiple championships with them, as well as several MVP awards. Despite being diagnosed as HIV positive, he started his own foundation for HIV awareness. Magic Johnson's net worth is $500 million. Are you ready for the number 1 highest paid NBA player of all time? At no surprise, at number 1, it's Michael Jordan. He played college ball for the University of North Carolina. He played 15 seasons for the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards, and is regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. He also helped increase the popularity of the NBA in the 80s and 90s. He's been retired for a while now, but his endorsement deals still earn him an approximate $100 million a year. Michael is worth $1 billion big ones. You might ask, how the heck does a basketball player get himself a net worth of $1 billion? By being smart. and really good at basketball. In his glory days, he won 5 MVP awards, and he still holds the record for highest career regular season scoring average at 30.1 points per game. He was also named the greatest North American athlete of the 20th century by ESPN, and he's now the chairman of the Charlotte Hornets. That is all for now. I hope you enjoyed that list, and I'll see you guys in another Sports Nation video.